Kasi Gauranga is the friend of the fallen. Although it is the duty of justice, to seek qualifications, mercy has no such limits. Divine mercy does not care for any qualifications, but is always ready to compensate the weak and unfit. Only one thing is required: our sincere eagerness to receive mercy. In Chaitanya Charitamrita said, Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhuvidhamati Yatam Hadyati Kuto Bilapyati Tadalaulyam Apimulyam Mekam Janna Kotyatu Kritai Na Lapyati. Pure devotional service to Krishna cannot be obtained by performing pious activities, even for millions of birds. It can be purchased only by paying one price: intense eagerness. So wherever it is available, one must purchase it immediately. So no qualification from one's previous life will help one to attain Krishna consciousness. Only eagerness and faith are important. And what is the effect of Krishna consciousness? Vidyante nidhaya kramjit ityante savasamshayam ksiyante jasya kramani maitishta kiladmani. Our inner aspiration for rasa, ecstasy, is buried in the heart. And the heart is tied down and sealed. But hearing and chanting the glories of Krishna breaks the seal of the heart, and the heart awakens and opens to receive Krishna, the reservoir of pleasure. So ecstasy himself, otherwise Kilara Samritamurti. So we want ecstasy. The heart wants ecstasy. Our heart's concern is with ecstasy, charm, and sweetness. And this is felt by the heart, not by the brain. So the heart has been given the topmost importance. The next effect is felt in the plane of knowledge. After getting a taste of divine sweetness, suspicion vanishes. Rasabhajam rasobhyasya param drishta nivartate. When you have a taste of real ecstasy or rasa, then all doubts are cleared by getting a taste of Krishna consciousness. The heart is captured. And when the heart is captured, the ecstasy of love of Godhead, prema, begins to flow. Being satisfied, the heart will say, "This is what I was searching for." then the brain will follow, thinking, yes, there can be no doubt. This is the highest goal of our search. So dissolve everything else. The heart will say, I have attained Brahma, divine law. This is the highest thing. Stop all works from now on. Then karma will close all its workshops. After coming in touch with Krishna consciousness, the first result is that the heart awakens. When the heart is captured, the brain approves and our karma energizing in the wrong direction stops. Krishna consciousness is the real wealth of the heart. It is the nature of divine mercy to extend itself without caring for any law. The only consideration is our eagerness to accept it. Mercy is offered in this way. Do you want this? If we simply agree, yes, it is wonderful and most tasteful, then we can have it. If our prayer is genuine, then nothing else is required. It is a simple transaction. If we want it, we will get it. Krishna consciousness is most simple. Whether one is fit or unfit is unimportant. Anyone who simply wants it may have it. And what of those who don't want this divine gift? For them, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed special mercy through his most magnanimous conversing agent, Sri Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu won't allow even those who want to avoid Krishna consciousness to escape. If someone says, I don't want it, Nityananda Prabhu won't allow it. He will say, no, you must want it. I request you earnestly, take it, use it, and you will be able to feel the value of Krishna consciousness. To capture the market, a clever merchant may distribute free samples of his product to his customers, saying, take one free, Sonderangebot. There is no question of paying any price now. I am giving this away. Use it, and if you feel the value of utility of my product, buy it. And then afterwards, everyone will purchase. In a similar way, Nityananda Prabhu traveled throughout Bengal, making his humble appeal. Nityananda Prabhu would knock at the door and fall at the feet of his customers, crying, please accept this. Don't visit me. Don't drive me away. Please do what I say. Give all your attention to Gauranga. You will be benefited beyond expectation. This is my request to you. He would shed tears all at the door and say, you're reluctant to accept this, but have no doubts. I implore you. Take it, believe me. please accept Gauranga. In this way, Nityananda Prabhu used to wander down both sides of the Ganges, roaming here and there, preaching about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Nityananda Prabhu knows only Gauranga. He is represented in Krishna Lila as Baladev. Baladev apparently performed the Rasa Lila, but at heart was only arranging Rasa Lila for Krishna. So his nature shows the experts of devotion that he is always dedicated to Krishna. Otherwise he would not be Baladev. He has no individual thoughts for his own enjoyment. Every atom of his body is always eager to make arrangements for the enjoyment of Krishna. In a similar way, every atom of the body of Nityananda Prabhu is conscious, transcendental substance. Every atom of his body is meant only for the service and satisfaction of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This kind of consciousness we should develop. Every atom of his body. Then what seems material becomes spiritualized. It is not anymore, it is conscious. Everything he does, he sees, he moves, is meant for the pleasing Lord. And in this way, everything becomes spiritualized. It is only for external eyes, it seems gross matter. But actually, it's absolutely spiritual, everything. Is there any question on what we have heard now? Or comments?
Qualification from previous prayers or needed?
Yes. In 1 second, we could enter the kingdom of transcendental plane. We can if poor or rich or unqualified, whatever, for everything in this material world. If you develop faith and offer your try to please the Lord in a way, sincerely, immediately you are transferred. You are become a member of the transcendental world, or you understand everything clearly. All this, what's going on in the external world will vanish. It will have no meaning for those who can surrender. It is, as it said also, it is very simple. It is a very simple process. But why we think it is so complicated? Because we have a very complicated mind. We think we have to do so many things here in this world. But what we have to do, Everything is done by Krishna. We get everyone, every single soul, Jivatma, every living being gets according to his past activities the result. But by surrendering, you pass all these obstacles. You don't have, you are loose, you step out of the direction of your past activities. And then how can I do this, you know? There are so many dependent on me, or so many things. Who will pay the rent? Or who will pay the or whatever. This thing is important in this life. Everything loses. And if we surrender, if we can surrender fully, just with absolute faith, sincere, yes, my Lord, I want to take this risk. I want to step. I may be dying, whatever may happen, but I want to know it. So we can do this step. Then doubt will come. What should I eat? What should I do? What should I? That doubts means I have not surrendered. I have no faith in God. He will care for family life, you know. He will care for my children. But I have no faith in God. I think I have to do. So, but actually, fully surrender means, yes, I take the risk. And Krishna will care. He will care for all of them. They will all benefit from from the risk I took. Krishna will all care for them. All will benefit. Otherwise, as long as I think I have to arrange, I am dependent on me, we will move in this mundane world, in this material world. And we will face so many troubles, and also maybe some happiness will come. But who can compare the happiness you experience when you come back home, in your real home? Ecstasy, pure love. Back home, we are members of the transcendental world. No birth, no death, no disease. Everything is pure there. We have to risk. We have to put just Krishna in the first place, even if we are in this material world, moving. But we have to put Krishna or Gauranga or Narayan, but Vishnu on the first place. He will arrange perfectly. Sadhaka was an example for this. And Mahaprabhu asked him, oh yes, yeah, has to. But this is more important.
I don't know, Maharaj told me I should come to the kitchen this time. Should I stay or?
Should I stay? Should I go? Yes. Then yes, you make whatever. You're free. You go. Hmm? Yes, yes. When I say yes, then it's yes. Hare Krishna. So I lost. Now.
Could you say something more about eagerness to receive the mercy you were reading before?
Yes, there's, we are facing problems in these lifetimes. It may be mentally, it may be externally, and we may not get the happiness that we want, actually, or what we are trying to get in this world. Or we have get some mercy or taste of something higher. So it is depending on these things, you know. And as long as I try to become happy in this world, it is a hopeless thing. And by the mercy of Gauranga, then we realize I really cannot get it. So then our eagerness to know what is the alternative way. And this question or this attitude has arises in one's mind in the beginning. And then Krishna may make arrangements that I get information or I get some drop of understanding or some taste. You just imagine, you know, especially those who are moving on the mental level, you know, they are facing so much troubles. And when they come, they want to get out of this. Then they're looking for some solution. How can I get out? How can I? And Krishna will help us. Nityananda Gauranga will help us. And gives us a little, but he cannot give too much because then we are, no, too much. So as much as we can take, we will understand. But the eagerness will automatically a little bit increase. But I'm not ready to make a big step or completely take the risk, you know. So step by step, Krishna will help us. And the spiritual master will help us to get some idea. But one day you have to see you have to always see the whole thing, not only this life, you know. There was a life before, and there will life be afterwards, you know. if we reduce the whole thing, then I think I have to do everything in this lifetime to make everyone satisfied, or I must do everything to enjoy as much as possible. I tell you, when you get old, the desire may always be there, but in reality, we are not. As you get old, it will not be. It will be impossible. Chanam. Oh. Super. Oh, Hare Krishna. Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna. I have the wrong glasses. I can see only fog. Chaitanya Charnamrita maybe we can give. So eagerness will increase if we are fortunate, and if we are got many lifetimes experience. So exactly how it works, it is basically based on our eagerness or our sincerity. According to our sincerity, it will come. But we cannot enter this transcendental plane when we only speculate on it. And we are just, like jnanis are not able to understand proper. They can theoretically, they can understand, but what they practically have no understanding. Very up to Brahman, so everything is zero, or everything is one. So sincerity was your topic? Or?
I was just asking if you can say something more about eagerness for mercy. As you spoke, it just came to my mind. When I pray, to be relieved from this mental pressure, it's very selfish.
It is what?
It's selfish.
Yes, somewhere we have to start. This eagerness means how to become eager. It means your mind makes you a problem. So anybody has problem with mind?
I'm not the only one. That is the best answer.
And so many hands up now. Except those who are really in Tamago. Oh, I know everything. First we have to realize Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe. First we have to realize how the way how to escape, how to get healthy again. If we connect ourselves with this external plane, you cannot attain peace. Impossible. So jnana means I renounce, I get knowledge, understanding, I have to give up, I have to. Then I become one with everything. But it's also selfish thinking. Bhakti means, that's because Bhakti can go very fast. Surrender takes a moment, and Krishna will be ready to hold us. It is like jumping into some nothingness. Krishna, whatever may happen to me. And then he will be there. Hey, don't be afraid. Or the other thing is also when we experience some relief of the mind in certain circumstances, you know, when advanced devotees are coming, we can purify. And then we are realizing, oh, what is my mind? You become more conscious that he is a madman. If you have not realized this, then you are saved in this material world. Then you can fight here. But it's madness, this world. And it's not complete, you know, we are only thinking for I and my benefit, enjoyment. So why not thinking of the benefit of all? All means, whereas it is the Lord, it's nothing else existing as Him. So you become in your mind, you become peaceful. Now in this material world, when I wanted, I go to shopping, I see the mind, what the people, I tell you, it is horrible. There's so much anger, so much thing, you know. You see people steering at one, you know, I think they kill every day 50 people, not physically, but because anger and all this madness going. But we are not conscious of this. We are living this world. There's no peace, there's no harmony, there's no love. We are all spirit souls. We are all coming from one source. So enviousness, all this greed and lust, all these things will go, because this is the reason why we are always disturbed in this world. And I do not get what I expected. It's the big problem. And at the end, when we get really old, and we think, I'm still fighting the same thing. When I was young, now still I want the same thing, but it's not working anymore. We're cooling down and say, we have to accept. But then it's too late. Then I am, in the grip of Maya, of the illusory energy. Very difficult to leave it. But it's not, you have not understand, everybody has to become a sannyasi or something like this. It is a detachment. We have to, we should know that we are the same person. Even if we enter the transcendental plane, we are the same person. We are always the same. It is just now we are covered by agyan, by ignorance. We are covered by mind, Pugya-Aparo, Nalu, Kamanu, Buddhevata, Earth, Water, Fire, Aida, mind, intellect, these coverings. And the pure soul, I cannot recognize it anymore. But if I get a glimpse of it, then some idea, then I may awaken. I want more of this. Eagerness may come. In the beginning, we are just like a small plant, when it's coming up. So we have to carefully put water in. Otherwise, many weeds will come and they will destroy the Bhakti Lata, it's called. So very carefully we have to deal. If we meet others, you see not an enemy in him, because he is a part of the Lord. He has to act according to his law. He is forced to act. It is we should be merciful. This is, if this comes from the heart, this is a thing in the heart, then you will get some idea what it means. There's someone who is not thinking in his mind, I have to do this and this. Or he is looking at me, what is he thinking? All these things is illusion. Purity means everything is as it is. We have to accept everything as it comes, because we cannot change it. Eagerness comes when we get a drop of this nectar. And then we have to be careful to care for this plant of bhakti, not to destroy it. And then it will grow and will grow, and it will reach the lotus feet of Radha Govinda. In the beginning, it is always like, yes, it is it. And then something enters my mind, and I destroy everything again, and then I'm completely down. So eagerness means then I get up, okay. Again, I try again. I never give up, because I have seen something, I have understood something, and I know this is right. And not this is knowing, this is not speculating. When you understand spiritual life, then you will realize that this is the real life, not this what we are living here. It's illusion. Our happiness is not in physical love, lust, but it's controlling us, these things. We are slaves of it, because we have not experienced anything on the other side. And if only a drop then we will be attracted, and then we have to carefully move on this plane. I don't know if I could explain something. If you have some comments on this. This is higher understanding. You will not hear these things so often, very rarely.
What about Sukriti? Because it was said nothing needed from previous life.
Yes, if you're ready to surrender. There is no qualification necessary, because it is not moving on the external plane of body, mind, or intellectual plane. It is spontaneous. It is our real self. Everything will be known. No scientist you can defeat every beggar, if he surrenders fully. Like Gaudiya Babaji was illiterate. He could not write and not read anything. But he became Bhakti Thakur forced him to take shelter under Gaudiya Babaji and asked him for initiation. So, even he was illiterate, and Prabhupada was practically a Shuddhata, means whatever he was reading he could remember. Whole books by heart he learned, such pure soul. But he said, you should get initiated by Gaudiya Babaji. He was illiterate, but he was a pure soul. He was an eternal member of the Lord. Also Prabhupada. So we do not understand so easily. You cannot learn devotion in the books. Even if you know Srimad Bhagavatam, all the Vedas you may know. It is useless if you are not develop faith or devotion. It's a very simple thing, very simple understanding. It is complicated because our mind is complicated. We don't want to agree. The mind says, no, 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 no. They have much more difficulty to understand spiritual life, because they think they have got the truth, the real. Like scientists, you cannot speak with them very rarely, because they think they have so much knowledge. But what do they know about death, material life? Everything is temporary, everything is then we can close here. There was a watch, I put it here. Jai Srila Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Bhavistam Vishnu Pahara Varnam Sarvi Acharya Starta Sattva Shri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai Ananda Bhakti Vaishnava Vaishnava